when I was homeless, that was my first time I ever went through something like this. And it was really, really kind of heartbreaking to learn how to beg and how to panhandle and how to get services with different agencies. And it was really hard. I had to like swallow my pride because I was not used to none of that. And when I started doing that, it seemed like it got worse. And what I mean by that, it seemed like when I was asking people for money, I had these strange looks. Sometimes people walked past me like I was invisible. It got to a point I had to eat out the garbage can. There was days I was hungry. I had to like swallow my pride and eat food from the trash can. Hello everyone, my name is Al-amin Muhammad from We Rise Above the Streets Recovery Outreach. I'm originated from Chicago, Illinois. Been doing this work in Syracuse, New York for about 3 years. We Rise Above the Streets organization, a nonprofit organization that go out and feed the poor. We interact with the poor, we touch the poor, and we give them information and tools to improve the quality of their life.
In their Dublin city, where the girls are quite pretty, first laid my eyes on sweet Molly Malone.
I got interested in doing this work. I've been homeless for like 10 years. And before I was homeless, at a young age, I made a lot of bad decisions. Been in and out of prison, been through gang activities, been through a lot of violence, been shot twice. I've been through a lot of trials and tribulations in my life in Chicago, Illinois. So when I decided to stop living that life, I had to sit down for a minute in prison. And when I was in prison, I accepted a beautiful religion. It's called Islam. And when I accepted Islam, all of a sudden I had noticed something that didn't happen to me over years. I took this mask off my face. I was wearing the mask for 30-some years of my life. When I finally removed the mask away from me, I found a lot of gifts and a lot of interesting things about me that I didn't know about myself for 30 years. Actually, I didn't know that I like plant flowers and I like roses and different type of flowers. I found out I have a beautiful smile. I found out that I love reading books. So I started using that gift and started spreading that gift to a couple of people that I knew who was fighting the battles that I was fighting. I ended up got clean from a detox called St. Jude in Atlanta, Georgia. Got in school, got my associates, became an addiction counselor, and finally got housing, overcame homelessness. Then I decided to create an organization called We Rise Above the Streets because I wanted to give back to the community, and I didn't want nobody never to suffer like I did. If I had some information to help them out, I was going to share the information with them. It started out from me and my wife at our living room table, packing up sandwiches and sack lunches, going out to the streets under the bridge. During the years, we started building a relationship with our brothers and sisters in the streets.
Attention everybody, volunteers! She found housing!
Then I decided to create an event called Sandwich Saturday. And I never thought it was going to get that successful and that huge. We started out with like 10, 20 people. The numbers raised up in the summertime when we had our first annual cookout for the homeless. Now it's 350 people, almost 400 people that's coming to Sandwich Saturday. And this is a beautiful thing. We got people that coming in one room for one purpose, is to help humanity. We have a lot of people from different walks of life has joined us. Scientists, doctors, lawyers, teachers, everyone coming in one area to really help humanity. I love doing this work. I'm going to continue doing this work. What I want to see change in this whole world, I want the community to come together. And it might sound easy or sound simple, but it's really big. The city of Syracuse never seen nothing that I'm doing right now. I didn't say that. The citizens of Syracuse told me this, that nobody never came in our city and brought the community together like We Rise Above the Streets done. In 2017, we found 54 people housing and jobs. It's all because the community did it. It was not because of me. Community come together, community communicate with the homeless community, and they found resources and they found connections and love and friendship and brotherhood and sisterhood, and they found the jobs and housing for them. So if this could happen in Syracuse, it could happen all around the world. So Bring the community together. Start events. Start workshops. Start a book club, anything, to sit here and talk about issues that's going on in this world and going on in your community. I just want to say to everybody, please do not ignore the issues that's going around in this world right now, and please don't brush it under the rug, because anything that's going on in your neighborhood, in your community, is your problem. Please go to your local community, go to your local nonprofits or grassroots organizations and get involved. Feed the homeless and homelessness. Stop the violence. Thank you.
We rise above the streets because we outreach. If we eat, they eat. We're out here serving the poor, serving the less fortunate. Please come join us. Thank you so much.